We stand and watch the world go up in flames. We fight for love until we die in vain. When the sky is getting dark and we're broken in our hearts, when we build our own demise, from the ashes we will rise. When the world is falling down, will you be my solid ground? When the world is falling down, will you
Hello everyone, how are you all doing?
be my solid ground?
Happy Friday. That looks good. Make sure Stream Readers is working. Cool. Do you have anything we can complete now? No. Just need warriors and stuff, so we can do that in a little bit. Okay.
We look off the edge till the waves come
I think we'll finish the helmet off first. Basically, you just need to fill in like the undersuit area, do like the metallic bits, get that done, then we can work a bit more on the skulls. Don't like how pale they are at the moment, so I think I might do like another wash. Try and bring back a little bit more warmth. Yeah, I think we'll start with the helmet. Just get that done out of the way. So let's get a little bit of black. Okay, that's just gone all over the palette. Awesome. It's a great start. And get some dark warm grey. And we'll try and look for our bright warm grey, whatever that is. There it is. Bev, how you doing? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Muted because of work? No worries at all.
Won't you come over?
Hopefully it goes by pretty quickly.
Dying to know where you came from.
Okay,
We're breaking
a
open.
little touch of water.
Feel like our future's just begun.
Now we're gonna have to be
All I
super careful because I really don't want to get any black or anything on that yellow.
we could free
I'm happy how the yellow turned out.
ourselves. We'll stay awake forever. We'll hide away when no
I think I might take it off the holder for a minute because we don't
Let's run
necessarily need that.
together. Just lead me into your world. We'll stay awake forever. We'll hide away when no one knows. Let's run away together on our own. Just lead me into your world.
Okay.
Waiting for no one. We're heading straight up for the sun. They'll never notice.
Gonna do that metallic.
We'll take these cities on our own. And all I know is that
Pipe like
we
that.
lost time. If we stay right here, we could free ourselves.
A little end cap will be metallic as well.
We'll stay awake forever. We'll hide away when no one knows. Let's run away together. Just lead me into your world.
Cool.
We'll stay awake forever.
Let's get a bit of that
We'll
dark
hide
neutral
away
grey.
when no one knows. Let's run away together on our own. Just lead me into your world.
There. A bit there.
I should have been a skater, maybe a heartbreaker, some kind of creator, simple money maker. I'm just a simple money maker. Time passing me by, I'm cold but it's July, and I know that my disguise will melt off in a sunrise, and I know that it's designed for the sun to make me shine, but it feel like this time that my heart's been mummified, and I won't make it to the night. They tell me I'm too young to be thinking like this. Got my life ahead of me, but feel like it's in abyss. Like my life left for a mistress. Call me back, I must have missed it. I should have been a skater, maybe a heartbreaker, some kind of creator, simple money maker. I'm just a simple money maker.
Okay, I wonder if we can sneak a tiny bit of black just in there. Looks better. Okay, let's get our bright one grey. Need to do that little gap here as well. It's supposed to be like a hole in the helmet for where the pipe connects.
Count to 10, and we'll be where we wanna. When you're next to me, I can't pretend. You've got me feeling like
Okay.
you're where I wanna be, Please don't let me go, I need you right here by my side. So won't you run away with me tonight?
Nice.
You could be the one that I've been wanting all my life. 'Cause when you're looking at me with those eyes, I don't wanna
Just gonna apply this bright warm grey, and then I'm probably gonna go back in with that a darker grey again, just to tone it down slightly. We probably should have like mixed it into the dark warm grey. Okay, then I'm going to grab a little bit of black again. Looks nice. Cool. Alice, how you doing? Good to see you. Okay. Need to blend that out a little bit, so it's got a tiny bit of that black, bit of that dark neutral, that dark warm grey actually, using the warm greys. Just drop that in like that. Blend that out a tiny bit, looks better. Cool. Could go a tiny bit brighter on the front section. Just under there like that. Cool. It's Friday, it is. Happy Friday to everybody. Hope you're looking forward to the weekend and everything. Right, so we want to do dark silver, then highlight with the bright silver. I'll just put bright silver down, just chuck black over it. Probably be easier just to do the brighter silver and just put a bit of black over it. Then we're going to just highlight back up. Let's grab a tiny bit of silver, and there we go. There. A little touch of water mixed in. There we go. Go like that. Okay. I think about doing the black instead of the dark silver. I mean, if we miss any areas with this brighter silver, it doesn't matter, because it'll just blend in when we put the black over it instead. Super worried about catching that yellow. Just taking our time with these steps. Okay, let's get that a little bit dry. Let's mix up a little bit of black wash. Should be good. Okay, let's start on the side. Maybe a little bit more paint. It's a little bit better. Okay, I like that. Now I'll just grab a little bit more of this lighter silver again. Crazy to think how much time we're putting into like a helmet that's just sat on a trophy rack rather than like an actual Marine's helmet. I think it's super important to make sure you focus in on like the small details just as much as the larger ones. I got that follow. How you doing? Good to see you. Spotty, how you doing also? Okay. Still got a little bit of that Avalanche Sunset. Just want to see if I could just... This is going to be pretty risky. There we go. So just in there was like a little patchy spot. So we just fixed that. So we'll return to the skulls now. Like I said, I don't like how pale they are at the moment. I think we went a bit overboard with like the coverage of the ivory and things. I think we'll introduce a little bit more of a wash to them. Try and bring back some of the weathering, some of the warmth. Then we can really highlight back up with some ivory. So let's do that real quick. I think we could probably put it back on the holder for now. Yeah. Spiky models. Okay. We can start some stream raiders as well while we're moving on to the wash. I think we need warriors. Yeah, let's go there, why not? Cool. Switch back to that. Probably go sepia because it's a little bit warmer. A little less coverage on it as well. So hopefully it'll blend out a little easier. Let's grab a little more of a wash brush. Okay. Music. Hello? Oh, there's only 30 songs on this list. That's kind of annoying. Pick a bigger playlist then. Let's go for that. There we go. Let's continue. So we're starting off super subtle. And build it up as we go. When we're applying some fresh wash to the brush, we're starting at the lowest point on the skulls. And then we can just draw that colour out. So we're not really using any sort of typical wash sort of sense. We're trying to make sure it applies nice and smooth. Not just like overloading the model with a bunch of wash. We need a lot more focus with our application. Even though we are coating the entire piece, we're not applying like, I was going to swear then, applying a ton of the wash at the same time. Underneath there we can do a little bit heavier. Smooth out across like that. Then we grab a little bit more on the brush. Run it underneath. Hopefully with like these super thin layers as well, it dries a little bit quicker. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Start with the bottom one. Just gonna try and make sure it settles in like all the little cracks and stuff that are on the skulls as well. But this playlist is weird. We'll see how it goes then. Yeah, let's grab a little bit more. Let's see if we can just drop it into that recess there. Perfect. Do the same thing on the front of this one. So just go. Stop moving, model, please. I'm trying to just tap it, drop it in like that. Let's clean off the brush. Soften it up a little bit either side. Cool. A little bit more in there. Da-da-da. So applying it a little bit heavier on some of the skulls, a little bit lighter on the others to try and get a little bit of variation. I don't want them looking all the same. God, this song is garbage. Yeah. We need some different music, I think. Wish we could like go back to how it used to be where you could just play whatever you wanted. Cool. Okay. Let's let that dry. Let's get that closed up and moved out the way so we don't knock it over again. Stupid coaster. Guys looking baller. I haven't heard that saying for like a long time. Must be the one to beat in the Warhammer universe. Well, he is probably the coolest character model. You know, having like the favor of like the Chaos Gods and stuff and that doesn't help either. Like, doesn't hurt rather, doesn't help. Also helps. Yeah, such a cool model. Like, one of the things I really like about it is you can pretty much take it in any sort of direction you wanted. Like some models and stuff like that, you sort of get locked into painting it in a certain way. But then some models, then you can just go crazy with them. Okay, let's get some. What do we need? Ivory? Where are you? I can't wait to get this desk organized and sorted. Let's grab a little bit of ivory. Tiny touch of that down. Let's get a little bit of olive flesh as well. Tiny bit of that. We'll probably mix in white with the olive flesh and do the bright ivory for the rest of the skulls. See if we can just push the tone difference between the alien skull and the human ones. Okay, we're changing playlist. This one's not great. Let's do that right now. Otherwise we'll drive ourselves insane. Let's try this one. Okay, there's nothing in there. Okay, never mind. Let's do this one. See what this one's like. I think Abby has daddy issues. That just reminded, like, have you seen their it's pretty old sort of meme where when Zac Efron did Baywatch, and then they have like the picture of how like he used to look when he was super young, and then the picture of him when he was filming Baywatch, and it's like what was it? I can't even remember now. I'll have to find it. It's gonna bug me otherwise. God. Went on a tangent for no reason. Oh, I don't know if we can show it though. That's the only thing. What are the rules in terms of like, you know, showing off like topless people, I suppose? Yeah, it's basically just a picture of Zac Efron when he was younger, and then how he looked when he was in Baywatch, and it says Zac Efron went from "I'll have a home by 8" to "even your wife calls me daddy," which is a bit crazy. He does, like, don't get me wrong, it's an insane achievement. like in the transformation and everything and things like that, but I don't know. It doesn't suit him in my opinion. Like perfect example being like The Rock just looks great because all like the muscle and stuff in there just suits him. Like he's got the frame for it and everything. Like some people like the crazy sort of like ripped and like toned sort of physique just doesn't really work for them. Yeah, it's still a crazy achievement and everything though. A lot of focus and dedication sort of went into that. Yeah, this is how I should have highlighted them from the beginning. I think we got a bit carried away with our ivory application. We still have bright ivory to go as well. So much better. So I should have done this from the beginning yesterday. I suppose that's like the nice thing about miniature painting and stuff, though, that you're always trying new things, learning new stuff. Let's take it off the holder. The holder's just basically making it heavier. It's not really helping us in any way. God, we're getting a lot of wind again today. I'm gonna do a little less ivory on this one. Keep it a bit more of like that warmer sort of brown tone. I think most of the Primarchs have daddy issues. Abby's not a Primarch, no. Horus is, yeah. Yeah. Horus is the Black Legion Primarch. Abaddon's basically just the like the second in command that's taken over when Horus was killed. Like personally though, if you look at the designs of the models and you put Abaddon next to Horus, Abaddon definitely looks like the Primarch. In my opinion, he just looks so much better. It's just like so much more like imposing and everything. I think Horace looks a bit disappointing. It's really interesting reading up about like their the design aspect, because they designed the Gulliman model and Abaddon at the same time. And I said like they wanted them to be like reflections of each other. So Gulliman being like the small, like the shortest Primarch and everything, they made Abaddon and stuff basically like the same size. I think they definitely pulled it off. I think it's super cool. Back in the day, it was Sons of Horus. Okay. So his chapter was the Sons of Horus, and then they become, I'm guessing they become the Black Legion once they rebelled, possibly? Or was that after Horus died? And like Abaddon took over? They become Black Legion? Don't know. Whew. Be more careful, please. Don't splodge ivory on like the sword or anything. I really don't fancy redoing a bit of the sword. Yeah, we're just gonna have to, one day we'll just have to commit to getting into like all the lore and everything. Oh, we've had enough of this music. Let's just go back to our trusty old playlist. There we go. Like off stream and stuff in that. I don't mind listening to like more sort of dancey sort of style music, but when you're trying to stream and everything, it just gets a bit annoying. Hatchet, how you doing? Really good to see you, by the way. The first name was Lunar Wolves. Okay, that's cool. I like that. The Lunar Wolves. Bet Space Wolves are a bit pissed. Yeah, I like that. The Lunar Wolves. It's pretty cool. Abaddon is the clone of the Primarch, right? Nope, Abaddon destroyed Horus's clone. Yeah, see? This is the debate we were having like a few weeks ago. Saying that people think Abaddon is Horus. Or like the soul of Horus. And then We had the big discussion about how Horace was like completely destroyed. And then like the clone was made and everything, and that was like Abaddon killed the clone and stuff. Because it just wasn't like Horace like. If you remember right, they became the Black Legion once they fled inside the warp and Abby took over, okay? See, Spotty remembers. No, we're not going to go back into it now. Yeah, we're not going to get into that. We had a big debate and stuff about it, and we went on a massive tangent about how like it would be super cool for like the lore-wise and everything, and it could bring back like another battle between like Chaos, like the Chaos Space Marines and like the Imperium and stuff. But no, we're not going to get back into that. Abaddon was alive when Horace died. Abaddon's not the only clone that was made. I didn't know Abaddon was a clone. I thought he was just I'd say like a regular Marine that was embraced, I guess. Abby was one of the first clone advisors to Horace. Now, is he a clone? Don't think it's ever said, so maybe. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought he was just like a regular Marine. Red time, you and Alice worked as a team. Yeah, you're pretty like usually on the opposite sides of the scale or spectrum, depending on how you want to say it. Oh, this olive flesh is covering quite well. Which is great in like normal circumstances, but not when we're trying to maintain color variation. So we'll go to bright ivory, the human skulls, then we'll probably add in a little bit of like white to this olive flesh, just to see if we can push the color difference between these skulls a little bit more. Oh, stream raiders. Whoops. So that down like that. Let's clean off the brush for a second. It's fun. It was a good laugh, yeah. It was it's good to what's the word for it? Come up with like new theories and stuff. Potential like branches of like the lore and things. And like directions the Games Workshop could take the game in that. As, how you doing? Legendary Pokemon. How you doing, by the way? How's the streaming going? I've been trying to see how like the Skylines is progressing, like city-wise. It's looking really cool. Let's do another warrior because I think this will get a quest then. Might get 2 quests. There we go. Very nice. So we have that. We have this. Very cool. Assists from healing. We could potentially do that. Okay. Let's put that coffee down. Back to lurk. No worries at all. Been keeping up 4 days a week schedule pretty well so far. Nice, nice. Any day now you're gonna get super popular so you can quit your job. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think the last thing I saw you doing was you made like a was it a red light district that you made, or was it like an old like retirement district? I can't remember which one it was. Yeah, I'm sure if I keep up with consistency and everything like that, you'll get there. You've done both now? Nice. You even started painting with the white. Cool, cool. Just a crappy webcam, not great quality, but at least you're finally picking up the brush again. That's what it's all about. What are you painting? Yeah, we're using the Logitech C920, which I'm pretty sure is like the go-to starting point for any sort of stream. But the issue is I just don't know that much about cameras and stuff, and they jump up like drastically in price. Like you go from like spending like 50, maybe £100 on one to like £1,000 in like 2 seconds. And I'm worried that if I invest that sort of money in one, it's not going to be exactly what I want it to be. Like it needs to be able to obviously take photos and stream and record. And like everyone throws around like the DSLR term, and it's like, well, confusing. Sister's Paragon Warsuit, awesome, awesome. Did someone say B? No, Spotty, go back to sleep. Harsh. Cameras are crazy, all the options you want. $1,500. Wow. Not dropping that kind of cash. No, I don't blame you. Yes, it gets expensive very quickly. And then you can go into like just stupid money for like the black magic stuff. Let's get some bright ivory. Like DaVinci Resolve, which is made by Blackmagic, is completely free, like editing software and everything, and it's awesome. And then you look at the cameras and you look at like 10 grand for one. It's like, what? And like they had that big drawer as well, where they come out with like the memory expansion card thing, and it's just basically a standard sort of memory for your camera. It just had a red casing on it, and apparently there was some like sort of like system or like software or some sort of code or something in the card that only made it work, so you couldn't use any other card, if that makes sense. You had to like have that so it'd like recognize it, and they wanted stupid money for one of them. Yeah, crazy. That's like everything: 4K video, a lens, a cam link program. Keep rocking your Logitech webcam. That's what we use. Yeah, most days it looks really nice. You can adjust some of the settings and everything like that. It's not crazy in depth, but it works. 1080p. I do 30 frames because there's no point doing 60. You're not exactly doing this all the time. Most of the time you've got the model like held in one place. There's no need to go above 30. Yeah, some days it's stuff that it's like super bright and everything, and like you try and turn the exposure and stuff down, and then you get like it goes super dark and you have like the flicker and stuff on the camera, like, but whatever, innit? It works. Okay, so we've got bright ivory now. Yeah, good thing about making, like, turning Twitch into a job, especially in, like, America. A lot of, like, the equipment and stuff and that you need, you can, like, do tax write-offs for it. Which I think is nuts. Like, I know, watching, like, another streamer and stuff and that, and basically everything they've got for their entire setup, it's like a tax write-off because, you know, they need it for their job and everything. Nuts. I think it'd be great to, like, have a sponsor that just sends you free stuff. I think that'd be, like, ideal. It's like, you know, sponsored by this company. Oh, do you need some paints? We'll send you some. Do you need some models? Here you go. Need some new brushes? Yeah, it'd be great to, like, maybe like Element Games or something. I know that they do, like, their affiliate scheme and everything like that, but it'd be super cool if they offered, like, a sponsorship program. That'd be nice. Get, like, all, like, the new releases and stuff and that sent out. Oops. Watching something funny. Semi-lurk while you work. Audio still on? Nah, turn it off. You don't need it. It's probably, like, the least important part of the stream. Second probably being the painting, because, you know, we don't do any. Just come here for the like the music mainly, and stream readers. Cool. Okay. Can you hear Spy stop talking about you? We'll have to come up with like code words for everybody. Where's our white? There it is. Okay, I'm going to put that olive flesh off to the side, touch that white. Just try not to overload the brush. Of course, the first line we do, straight into that recess. Get a little bit more white mixed in. There's something really nice about just sitting quietly, building up some highlights, watching like all like the previous steps and stuff and that you've put in all come together. Let's get a little bit more white. Make sure we don't have too much on the brush. I want to see if we can get like a little bit more highlights in, just around like the edges. Okay. You're back on your phone? Welcome back. It didn't really give us much of a variation in tone as I was hoping for with that skull. Oh well, I'm not repainting it. Repainted it like what, twice now? It'll have to do. I think we need purple for their flesh section or whatever it's supposed to be on the top. Yeah, sort of like a deep reddy purple. Okay. So we can grab a little bit of dark purple. Teeny bit of that. Do you reckon we can get a yeah, let's see if we can use bold pyrrole. I was thinking burnt red, but we'd have to put some sort of highlight color down. So if we can use this, just mix in a lot more purple and then gradually introduce more red. Okay, see how this goes. Pretty much just start off with almost pure purple. Take it off the holder. I don't know why I keep putting it on the holder. Okay, let's do a little bit of red now. more red. Bit more red. Okay, pretty much just pure red now. Cool, I'll do. What's everyone up to? Probably all working. Alice is working. Snowed again last night. So you're so sick of the snow. Snow looks really nice though. Same, well, no snow, but working. Wow. Snow's cool. Snow started falling there. Forecast says something like 40 centimeters between today and tomorrow. Wow. You want to see snow? Watch Game of Thrones. You're sick of the snow too? Wow. Give it like a couple of months. Oh, I'm so sick of this heat. Why is it so hot? Alright, phone, calm down. Music, what's going on with you? Why do you keep stopping all the time? You wish you could be sick of the snow, Spotty. Aww. Ship you a container of snow. Kind of expensive. It just bottle up some water. Yep. It's freezing. I can't wait for it to be warmer. It's too hot. Why can't it be colder? Yeah, you have to share a picture of the snow if you get a decent amount. Be cool. See what I did there, by the way? You know, send a picture of the snow. It'd be cool, because, you know, snow's cold. Never mind. Do that stream raiders in a second. Let's swiftly move on from there. Yeah, we'll do that stream raiders battle in a second. Let me just highlight up this. Yeah, it's a bit of a darker grey. Smooth that out a tiny bit. Same on that side. Okay. Right, let's do stream raiders before we get carried away with that. Let's put this down. Maybe like about here is probably good. Live in Brisbane. And only one time of year it's kind of cold. Fred, how you doing? Good to see you. You'll be able to watch me be lurking. I appreciate it. Whoops. Did it again. Sorry.